This is Sandra Wilson, one-on-one. Let's talk about it. We're here with the GOAT. Yes, we are.
Sure.
I was saying capital G, capital O, capital A, capital T. What's happening? How you doing?
Well, you call me the guard, I call you
You're
Godmother
the GOAT.
Charleston.
You are the GOAT. You understand?
You know what I'm saying? You put those seeds for me to keep going.
You are the GOAT. Listen, before we get started, y'all, anybody that's paying me any attention, anybody's looking at this right now, Color's got about 920 people out here, okay? He's about the only person, I swear to God, every interview I see brought so many people. This is for you. I take you to go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's out here. Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
That's very nice. It really
very
is.
appreciated.
I gotta tell you, I did 2 interviews. This is my 3rd one that I'm doing live. And this is the one I was waiting for. I promise you.
To me, it's like full circle.
I was waiting for this one right here. Because interviewing you the very first time I did, you remember?
Yeah, I was on the couch in your house.
Yeah.
It was shit. It was at the same time.
You remember that?
Yeah, a little skinny me.
And we did more. You know what I'm saying? We did more interviews since then. And we also was on the phone many times. We did
a lot of blogs. Yeah, the whole long time coming. That was dope.
But far in between, so many things has happened. So many things. And good, bad, right or wrong, I gotta tell you, you are my favorite person to interview. I swear. You truly are my favorite person in the whole world. Because there's so many things that we've went through, so many things that you've done for the people out here. A whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I love interviewing someone that's made so many people so happy. You know? So for the people that don't know, tell everybody where you're originally from. Let's talk about that.
I was born in Manhattan, Kansas, but I've been in South Carolina since I was 6 months old, so I don't even really count that. That's just where I was born at, but my mom, brought me back down here. So South Carolina, different parts, Somerville, Sangaree, North Charleston, Goose Creek, a little mixture, but I guess my family base is the Somerville, Jetburg area is like where a good bit of core bit of my family is.
Now, I remember way back, I didn't know you at the time. I remember I went inside of I want to say that was a poetry show or something like that.
Yeah, Los Ojos, yeah. The song is back in the day,
yeah.
George Janelle. Yeah.
And I walked in there and I seen this cat on with this blue shirt all wide open and what do you call those things? T-shirts when they're on.
Yeah,
and I said, look at that little guy. Oh, he looks so nice, he looks cute, I said it, I was cool with it back then. I was cool with it back then, real bad. You ain't paying no attention. He was like looking over, doing your thing, But anyway, and I walked past you, and I met you after that talk thing we did. Remember that back in the day, that little talk thing that you turned me down and all that stuff?
Double line legs. Yeah, I remember that. I was trying to set you up my uncle.
Yeah, you turned me down already. Then we realized it was you. So you remember when we were, like when we was in there, I was coming in there, you remember that? Yeah, I was doing it.
Yeah.
I liked it, you. I did, back then, you can tell me I was a cute, But anyway, to just to move past that, so I looked at, on a serious tip, I said, wow. And then we met after the conversation that you dumped me again. For the second time, and then I finally met you. You remember that?
Wasn't that Stop the Violence with Baron, or was it something before that?
It was before, I think it was
one of the poetry shows?
It was a little bit before that.
I think you had something going on. You had Ladies Night, you and PD.
Exactly.
Had Ladies Night and Stereo. You invited me, yeah.
You remember that?
I remember Ladies, that was
amazing.
amazing.
I hadn't known you before that, because I met you shortly after that call. Okay, so I met you shortly after that, and then you started coming to all my shows.
Yeah, I remember, and the way you did them for independent artists was amazing. You treated us like celebrities. We had chicken, wine, sodas, a bio written up when you walk in, and you thought you was, at a major concert. I thought I never saw nothing like that before. I was like, wow, it made you feel like you already made it. That was, hats off, that was amazing.
And you told me that too. You sure did, and I appreciate that. But I'm going to tell you the amazement from me, okay, to you. When a person does something, right, no matter what it was that I did, and when you see somebody take from anything that you might have done and make it out of their own, you know what I'm saying? That was what it was about you colors that made me feel good for what I do now. You understand what I'm saying? You came out here and you did I mean, you did so many things. I am just floored with the people that you've enhanced and hold and hugged and gave things to. You know what I mean? So when I do stuff and you come out and you did it and you're doing it better, you know, that makes me feel good. It really does. So I want to kind of start from the beginning for people that don't know. I want to kind of talk about the very beginning when you first said to yourself, you know what, I want to rap. Because that's the first thing you did.
Yeah, the rap was,
so
a lot of people
tell us about that. Let's talk about when you, I want to hear about the very, very first time when you thought about it.
Actually, I used to just, 92, 93, I used to play around with it with my cousin Rashida and my cousin Platinum Plus. And just make battle rhymes, change people's songs, and my cousin Rashida was like, you should really do this. And I was like, okay, I should really do this. So I tried to put together a group, 98 Dance Alliance. And we went to the studio, and once I go to the studio, that money's involved, so people started, I can't make it. Oh, it was the day? So it ended up being like 4 or 5 of us, when it was serious. We was going to the studio called Shackle Tracks back in the days.
Whoa.
Yeah, we did like 2 songs, What You Really Want to Do, and No One Trusted. Then we kind of broke off. It's like 3 of us left.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them actually is a popular DJ out here now, DJ G. Yeah.
So so then you kind of started from there, and then you went on to actually becoming a rap artist.
Yeah, really like going out here and
Doing shows?
Doing shows because I think the highlight and the kind of the closure of the group was called Dance Alliance was in 03. Me and my partner Chill, who's only 2 left, Chili Below Zero Prince. We went up to Virginia for audition and to meet Salt from Salt and Pepper and Play for Kid and Play. And we slept in the car. I was like, blah, blah, blah. It's on. Yeah, we're going to do this. And showed our hunger, our dedication, rap for them. I was like, okay. And they told us to come back the next day. They was going to link us to the Neptunes. And it was like, wow. But I said, we need more music. So I had a cousin I never even met. I was like, let me drive a little further up. It was like an hour up. And my homeboy fell asleep at the wheel and totaled the car. And we up in this racist state called South Hill. And it was just like, police was tormenting us. And I had to get, my mom sent my bus fare, and I'm staying. He stayed in Virginia, he moved to New York, and I think we only saw each other one time since then. I think he came down the way. And I was like, when I came back home, I was like, I'm going hard. So that was 03 on. That's when I met Queen Cat for the first time. Back then she was MC Little Cat Woman 07. It was like 2003. Yeah.
Okay, so I met you somewhere in 2000, I want to say 7 or 8.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was up in that time, right?
I think it might have been 6, but yeah, up in that 6, 7.
It could have been.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
It could have been. And basically, you was doing more rapping than anything.
Yeah, I was still network, but I was kind of like picky with my network. I would just, if I didn't like this stuff, I didn't get your information. But then I realized how stupid that is. Yeah.
So let's just think about back then, right? Did you ever think that you would be where you are right now?
I don't see it, I guess, because it's me. Because I feel like every day I'm still at work, I'm always joking around, feeling like, yo, we need to be millionaires, we got too much talent. So, I mean, I just feel like I'm not there until I'm off a job, and my peoples are off a job, and we're just doing what we love full time. But that's so I kind of still feel like I'm in it, because I'm not where I want to be with it. But I know what you're saying, I've done a lot. Because of the fact I'm not living full time off, I still, maybe it's like just my weapon against me that I feel, but I just feel like I'm still at it. Because I'm not, I got to still punch somebody clock and make somebody money that I already got a bunch of money. So it bothers me, it's like a double-edged sword.
I get that. Here's the thing, and I understand when you talk about the money thing and all that stuff, but I look at you in such a different way than I do other people. I'm not knocking anybody, I'm just saying with you, when I say to go, I mean to go. You know what I mean? And because of all the things that you did, and the humbleness that you have, along with everything that you've done, So I just see you different. You're so humble. You look in the mirror, and I don't think you see yourself as the way we see you. I don't think that you get enough. What do you call that? I want to say people knowing and appreciation. Was I the only one that gave you an appreciation party?
I think Miss Drake gave me a CD release party, but not appreciate. You gave me an appreciation party. I think she, rest in peace, Miss Drake, Sandra B did a partnership with me with, I think, my second album, did like a album release party. But yeah, appreciation party. Yeah, I think that was it. I think, I don't think it's ever been done since then.
Well, what I want to say is that everybody that you have a long time coming entertainment is in the house tonight, y'all. They're here, and everybody's here way back, Or everybody, I'm letting them shout them out a little bit. Everybody, their mom and daddy, sister, brothers, everybody, down to DJs, everybody's here, We even got the new, oh my goodness, we got beautiful
I
thing.
definitely appreciate it.
That is such a beautiful thing. I honestly, like, as I just said earlier when I did the shows, you brought more people than I. I was shocked. I didn't even know people think this is beautiful. I love it. Let's move on. Let's get to what you're rapping. You did that for how long? Tell me how many years you did the rapping for.
Well, I mean, I still do it, but I guess you say what, before I started to branch out?
Yeah,
before
I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but I want to talk about like at the beginning, because I want people.
I started at 92, 93. Yeah, I'll say started really, but taking it serious, I consider when you put money and you take it serious. So 98 when I took it serious, when I first put money, paid for a studio session. But 92, 93, writing, probably 92, 93. But, invested in 98.
92, 93. I'm trying to think I didn't know you at the time.
Oh, so nobody knew.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think nobody in this room.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
that far back.
Yeah, and then I know you were in it. No, I don't know. Because I didn't get you until 2000. I want to say 6, 7.
Yeah, somewhere up in there.
Yeah, somewhere up in there. Okay, as you went into rapping now, I really, oh my goodness, please, where did you get that famous kick from?
I tried it the first time at your show. I don't know, and I fell. And then I had on these suede penny loafers, and me and my cousin Platinum Plus was doing the song Disturbing Behavior. And right at the end of my verse, I did it, and I fell, but I got out so quick, nobody really knows. But it was on YouTube. It's on YouTube. But it's just something I want to do because I always remember my cousin Malcolm saying, you gotta, do something to, thrill the crowd and make them not forget you. So I was like, I'm just gonna do a jump kick. I didn't always play around with that. So I did it. I fell. It was the ladies' night, part 1 or 2, one of them, and I fell, bounced up so quick. It's like you had to blink, you missed it. And I was like, I used it at the end of a performance. Like that's the key to life. You fall, but you gotta get right back up. And everybody started laughing.
I thought that was your signature or something.
It was after that.
Yeah. So you don't do it now, do you?
Every now.
Oh.
I might do a November meeting of mine.
Really?
I might.
You still do it?
I don't perform that much too often.
Oh, okay.
I performed the first time like in a year with Travel was a feature, the last meeting of mine was going to become Trend Cutter. And I was on the last 2 songs. That was the first time I performed probably since like November meeting of mine before. Yeah.
So we I kind of wanted to let everybody know where you came from. We talked about that. We talked about a little bit about, your art, your rapping. And then now where I want to go is to, when did you transform into saying, okay, well now I'm a rapper, now I'm trying to get, you've always brought more people in, but what I'm saying is like, when you started saying to yourself, let me get this person, let me get that person, to build the platform that you've built. How did you start that? Where did that come from?
I guess I thought that's Click Entertainment. I was in Click Entertainment in 2008, 2010. And when I left them, shout out to Click, I was like, I'm gonna do my own thing. So I always had a long time coming entertainment in the back of my mind. So that's when, I guess December 2010, started doing it, started like recruiting artists like Sean Treasy, Tamara Johnson, Trillion Cutter was some of the first people that was on the label. Yeah, and I think Shy Girl came a little after that. It was like the first set, then Meek's first set of Long Time Coming, and then that kind of built from there. And then the podcast, I went to this House of Styles. It was Brad, rest in peace, Cooper, and Boyd Stout. They had a station, and I would go kind of guest DJ with these guys, House of Styles, DJ Styles. I remember you probably saw him at the A-Loft because I think they came to one of your things. Baldhead, 2 Mr. Clean guys. I think either Janelle brought him, but that's her brought him.
I'm trying to think.
Baldhead guys, they were called House of Styles. It was DJ Styles and DJ Lou, Pretty Lou, and they were looking for independent artists. So when I got the information, I started loving the vibes. Every Saturday, I would just go hang out with them. And then the owner of the station was like, "Why don't you do your own show?" I was like, "No, I'm stepping on their toes." So I remember running into one of them, rest in peace, Brad, and he was like, "Man, they don't do it no more. You should do it." And that's when I was like, "Okay." So original Those Who Watch was like me, J Vibe, Jay Brown, a cousin to Animal, Shakira Latson, and Whitney White. That was the original one, but that didn't. I think that probably made 2 episodes before Whitney moved to Atlanta, and then we brought Jan Keep It Pretty in. That lasted till she got pregnant, had a baby, and then we brought Lovey in. So yeah, and then later on, I think Vibe was gone and brought Rock Family. So it was like, Patrice was in it too. It was almost like the Temptations. It was so many moving parts with those on my radio. But like, yeah, for the first, probably, we was about to celebrate the 10th anniversary. September 30th.
I was going to talk about that. I want to talk about that. But I also want to compliment you with something else. You know, sometimes when when things happen, I'm speaking to myself, and when a situation happens to you, you really inspire me with something that I'm doing now. Back to my talk show and back to the blog. And I want to take what you inspire me. And I waited for this moment to tell you this because I ain't saying anything. Not very many people know about it. But you was the one that got me back to the blog and got me back to a lot of things that I'm doing. I was afraid that when Janelle left, I thought I couldn't do it. I really did. And watching you, you said that, okay, you call me the godmother, and I call you the goat, but you're the goat for a reason. And for me, for myself, I just want to say thank you so very much for that, because I was so scared to go back to the blog. And I watched you do so many things, and you will stand alone if you had to. And that's a beautiful thing. When somebody can really stand alone. But you choose to bring people on and put them on that ship and sail on. You know what I'm saying? And that's such a beautiful thing. But thank you for being who you are and being as strong as you are. You know what I'm saying? Because you made me feel better and feel good about, even though Janelle's gone, not gone isn't gone, but we're no longer working together anymore. She was amazing. She was amazing. I thought I couldn't do it. So watching you go and go and go and go made me say, Sandra, you can do it again. It's okay. And I did it again. And you was a part of me wanting to do it again. So thank you very much. And all the great talk shows y'all got going on, all this stuff y'all got going on now. So I just wanted to take out the time right here on my talk show to say thank you, for having me come back to this and going back to the blog. Okay, so
glad you're back.
That was you. That was you.
You was the first one doing it, so I'm glad you're back.
Okay, let's get to some stuff. I want to get to the means of the minds, right? Okay. All right, mean of the minds, mind of means.
No, you got it right. I was correct.
No, mess it up.
You got it right.
I messed names up. I messed prices up. Let's get it. Tell me about it.
No, you were right. I want to correct you. You want mean of the minds.
I say it all kind of ways. But when you started that, where did that come from? Because I just came to. I didn't even know how the thing I started. Where did it come from?
I think December 2008 was like a key year for a lot of stuff. I started that. That was the same year I joined KKE, and I was in the Post and Courier. I was like 26 years old. And I was, and then I wanted the people to to get together and network more, because I would give people information at shows, and somebody would come to me like, I want to get that information, but I wasn't comfortable. I didn't want to bother them at that time. I was, this is silly. So I said, I'm going to do, I had some EBT. I said, I'm going to go get a bunch of groceries and stuff, and I'm going to invite people over via text. And, the first one probably had 5 people. I think Magnus was at one of the first ones. Treasy, I think Jay Brown, you was up in the air. The first ones, it was probably 5, 10 people. But it started picking up. I know Evangelist Michelle Felder came later, and she was like, wow. So it started picking up. But that's how I started, just basically wanting people to connect and not be scared or worry about egos or be deterred from talking to each other. So that's why I started that.
So I wanted, it started at your house.
Yeah, my apartment. I
remember I started there, and I remember when we first started, it was a couple of cars. Then there was a couple more cars. Then it became a couple of more cars. Then it came to the whole thing was all filled up and stuff. I'm surprised the people that you rented it from didn't get you for that, but everybody was in there.
I know I had to get to the point where people outside.
People were standing outside, okay? People were standing outside. I made sure I stayed in my little corner. I wouldn't give nothing, because I wasn't missing nothing. So I stayed in my little corner. Listen, they got to the place where people started bringing food.
Yeah, it was dope. People getting night. People making babies.
Yeah,
I was sleeping. You were telling me was it.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Rob. Yeah, he met his second baby mom at Meeting the Moms.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, now that you think about it, hold on now.
Oh.
Your future wife, you didn't know that though at the time, right?
Yeah, she moved to Forest Cove 2019. So
but what I'm saying, when we were down there doing the stuff, and even when she moved in afterwards, you never had no idea that that God works in mysterious ways, right? You just never would believe, that something like that would happen. So we went from your house till.
You did that. You sponsored me at A-Loft a couple times.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you sponsored me a couple times at A-Loft. Probably did. It's like 6 months, and then Jay Brown and Jay Vibe sponsored me at Stara Hall, and then Mr. Goodman sponsored me at Scott's Grand, and I built my own relationship with Regina and stayed Scott's Grand for like Scott's Grand.
I remember the
for 2 years.
The Aloft.
Yeah, you was first, and then we had special speakers. Queen Cat was a special guest speaker. She came.
Really?
Yeah, and we did an Aloft. Yeah, it was God. And Sean Dobie, one of his kids came. One of his sons, I can't remember. Little Shine, he came.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, it was a long time ago. Yeah, Aloft, and then once you said you couldn't sponsor no more, and I was about to go back to my house, I met, through Thatcher, I met Mr. Goodman, and he was like, let's see what we can do, Mr. Carlos. And we did Scott's Grand, and I built my own relationship with Gina, and did Scott's Grand for 2 years, and then went to Chill and Grill. And,
wow.
And
well, if I was sponsored, why I couldn't sponsor them? What happened? They kicked us out?
I don't remember what happened. I know you did. You sponsored a good bit of them though. Like, cause you like, you're getting too big for this colors. Let me help you. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, yeah. I know it was a better reason because I know I wouldn't just.
No, you said you was getting too big for the house, and then you took me to Aloft.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it was big. Too much people was coming to Aloft too.
Oh, that's what it was.
I think I can't remember exactly, but I remember from that was Scott's Grand. I appreciate you.
Man, nevertheless, Colors, I would have did anything for you even then and now because you was just out here doing so much for so many people, and you just kind of changed the whole thing around, you know. And we had appreciations of people. We didn't have appreciations, and that was okay. But I was just so happy that when I did do it, I didn't remember. But good, thank you. Thank you for doing what you're doing for me to even think to have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
so I just think that's so wonderful. So let's move up. I want to get to 787. Okay? So when you started it at 787, who was you with? Were you by yourself at the time?
I was by myself. Jay Vibe would help, like, you know, with advice and come with me to meetings. But I think he could come to the one where I met with Jungle. You wasn't there, was you? I don't think you was there. Was you? I don't think, and I went and talked to Jungle, and when I was explaining, I guess I talk so fast when I get excited, and he was like, oh, I need a bunch of security for that. It's too much, man. Too much. And I said, no, I don't think it's gonna be like that. I said, it's gonna be a Sunday. He said, why did you say so? Oh, you're good. You can have the Sunday. And he saw how it works. He was all the Sundays, and I kick myself every day for not saying yes. I'm like, no, once a month is fine. But yeah, I could have put people in position even more. But back then, I was thinking like, dang, that's a lot. Because he was like, you could do something every Sunday. I could have been behind the scenes and gave it to someone. Wasn't thinking like that back then. But yeah, I did it A-Law. That's why I getting burned out. Yeah, I was like, man, this is a lot. Running around, doing this, doing that. And I said, Jay, my business partner, he's like, nah, man, it's your thing. And I was like, I think I asked PD, I don't like some of the people. Anyway, that's a whole other situation. He didn't want to do it. And my friend came through, Dean Sandra was dancing, but she always used to hit me up and ask a lot of questions. She seemed very intrigued, excited, like, to, you know, not just come to the event, but just wanted to know the backstory of it. And then I hit her up. I was like, and then I think I let her and Georgia Nubia host one, and like the promo she did was like, wow, this girl was coming up with all kinds of stuff. I was like, yo, at the end of the year when I close out, you want to come in the next year, my business partner? And we've been rocking. Be 5 years this December. Yeah.
Now, I want to talk about that real quick, but I want to move back a little bit. There was some stuff I wanted to ask you about Long Time Coming Entertainment, but real quickly, you're right. I think that for me, when Roxanne came in, she changed it some. She changed the game some. I'm trying to tell you, she changed the game some, and it got better and bigger, and I just thought that was amazing. She's doing an amazing job. You know, so I just, when she came in, it took a, you know, you was doing your thing, but she did that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, because I was getting burned out. Yeah. 10 years and running around, the door, somebody at the door, somebody not at the door, I gotta do that, and they ain't gonna take the money because it's me, they gonna talk me through. What's up, colors? And walk right through, knowing it's $10.
Yeah.
But back then, probably $5.
Yeah.
So it was just a lot of just, oh God, just do the right thing.
Yeah. So I want you to name everybody, but before you do that, you gotta do it. We gotta do it. I'm gonna tell you why. No, listen. We gotta do it. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause y'all was Rock Nation to me. For real, I swear to God, Long Time Coming Entertainment was the shit. I'm sorry. It was so. I mean, all right. Start with the names.
We talking about right now? That's currently on the label or back in the days?
No, we were back in the days.
I'll be, oh my God, I don't even remember everybody.
Come on now, give me some.
I'll give you some of them.
Give me a jar.
I'll give you Blackberry, Shy Girl, Sean Treasy, Trillion Cutter, Underdog Slim, Miss Sophia, Meeks, oh God, Rainbow Vixen, oh my God, I can't even Miss Patrice. I mean, like some of these are current. Headliner, Tisha K, Oh God, who else? Oh, I can't even think of so many different people that came through. And then Simmons boy, that's my trainer now. Oh yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, long time coming.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I do remember when I did.
Unforgettable, who's the model now.
Okay.
Yeah. We had Tay Monet, Aria one time.
These are models you're talking about now, right?
Oh, yeah, Tay Monet was our model on the label. Aria was a model on the label.
Okay.
And Miss Unforgettable is a model on the label.
Okay. Okay, she is now, right?
Yeah, she's current.
Okay,
yeah.
and so.
And we got Buddy Bambata, he's new.
Who's that?
He's new.
Oh, that's the new gentleman that came on.
Yeah, Buddy Bambata and then Tisha K, they're the new ones that just came on. And Rico's back. Rico Love. The same.
No, but you have a new CEO now, right?
Yeah, I passed the headliner. It was been supposed to happen. It just, COVID threw things off. I was going to do 10 years of management and just move on. But COVID threw things off in 2020. And it was going to supposed to originally been headliner and Sean Treasy. It was going to pass it to both of them. But, Treasy, which I respect him for that. He told me he got, stuff going on. He wasn't going to be able to commit to it. Which, you can't do it but respect somebody who tell you the truth versus like have you lingering and wondering and guessing. So, yeah, so. Headline and Jade,
Okay. Well, you guys were like the Rock Nation to me, yeah. I did y'all for what, a month and a half? I had so much
Chelsea Lynette.
That was the only.
Donna J. I forgot about Donna.
That was the only production I did that too. And a lot of people, can you do my production? Can you do my production? Can you do my production?
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm like, no,
I can't do that again.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Oh my God, I had a ball with all of them. Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about it. I think about the Flyers.
Oh, I was ready, and I had a great time. Oh my God, it was such an amazing time, just everybody. And then I got you at the end. Wasn't that the best? That was beautiful, right?
That was nice.
I got you at the end. I really did.
That was dope. That was a dope run.
I want to shout out J-Vibe because he's not under y'all anymore.
No, he got his own company.
He beat with y'all so much. He's done so much.
People thought, he was on
shout out J-Vibe. He's done so much. One of my favorite artists out here as well. And all your artists that was in there, I loved it. Everybody. I loved it. All of them was.
I love Glow. I forgot about Glow. Glow's Juice Gang now. Yeah.
Well, who?
She's with Juice Gang now. Yeah. Glow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Glow, Blackberry, Glow and Blackberry is Juice Gang. I think Rainbow.
Well, I knew Blackberry went, but Glow, I didn't know.
Yeah, Glow's Juice Gang too.
Okay.
I think Rainbow's Geechee Gang. Geechee Boy
I did that because I don't know the gangs now.
Yeah, Geechee Boy Dread, Geechee Boy Dread's team. Geechee Boy Dread, Knowledge, Songbird, and Rainbow. I think Rainbow Mix is under them.
Okay, so how many whatever gangs is out here?
There's probably more than the two I know about the Juice Gang and Geechee Gang.
Okay, so it's two now?
That I know of. There might be more.
Okay, I got it. So, so now, what I want to ask you in regards of the two, you being the CEO, leaving there and then going back to being an artist. Tell me about that.
It feels like a big weight lifted on my shoulders.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, because, it was a lot being a team, because you don't just manage artists, you manage, they might not like this situation, they might not like that person. There's a lot personal go into just being a manager. It's not, well, my experience, I mean, the headline for what? She don't deal with that. But me, but mine is more like, you being, get more personal with them. So, they might not want to do this show because this person here, they don't deal with that person. So it might be stuff like that. You're like, what? I didn't know. Or stuff like that. Or they felt slighted on something you didn't know. You hear from a third party. So it was a lot of that stuff that just, because all you can do is do your best. And I always say 1,000 yeses, but once you get that one no, all them yeses never existed. Like, I said that in the Part of Me Do record. It's like 1,000 yeses, one no. And then you never hear from them. You hear from everybody else. That's what's messed up. And you're supposed to have this bond that they're not happy. You hear from, hey, such and such and such. You're like, what? I just talked to them. So
this goes along. This is on a production.
This was what what I've dealt with over the 10 years of management.
Right.
11 years.
Right. Yeah. Now you've got a DJ that's been there so long.
This is Money.
Yeah.
He's been holding me in the month. I think 2013, 2014.
He's been there for such a long time.
Yeah, he held me down. Like ever since House of Styles left me hanging. Yeah, he held me down.
Yeah. You remember? I don't remember what December this was.
I thank them because they never left me hanging. I would never had G Money. So.
Say that again.
I said I thank House of Style because they didn't leave me hanging at one of those anniversaries. I would have never ended up with G Money. So I definitely appreciate DJ House Styles, you know, and I'm Jay Luke. So if he didn't do what he did, I would have still, you know, I would never reached out to G Money.
Well, you know, well, we did. I think it was. I did one of the hosting for you. Okay?
Oh yeah, you hosted a couple. You were about hosting a couple of the anniversaries.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the one that was in December. I think J-Rob got sick or something, and Roxanne helped me out.
Yeah.
And I ain't do nothing. Roxanne, I ain't do nothing. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't do nothing. But anyway, somebody said, a couple of people said something to me. Oh, how did Colors get you out here? How did Colors get you out here? My answer was, you ain't Colors, and that's the answer for you. How about that? You know, because I would really do anything for you, dude. Because you're such, I don't care what we went through, good, bad, right, wrong, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, I don't care if I was mad, crazy, went crazy over it, just cursed, whatever. We were, a lot of people don't know how deep of friends we were. You know what I mean? We were so deep in friendship. And it was a time, even after we never departed as friends, but it was a time, you know, when I didn't see you and I missed you. I really did. Because nobody's like you. I didn't have nobody like you. And I missed you. And, you know, I got over that in regards to it because of the homelessness and all that stuff that had happened to me. You know, but then after that, I think I seen you somewhere. I don't know how.
On the bus, I think.
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was you.
Yeah, I had a car, but I think that day I took the bus.
Wasn't that something?
Yeah.
And I was just
you lived behind 77.
Yeah, I was living behind. Yes. Wow. And I was like, I looked at you.
Why was I taking the bus? I didn't like drop the car down.
Well,
I had a car.
Yeah, your car was somewhere, and you gave me a ride back home.
Yeah.
You did, and I had to appreciate that. I was embarrassed because I didn't want you to see where I lived at. I know, seriously, I don't know. Listen. I am 64 years old. I don't care about who they worry about me. You know what I mean? I don't care.
You gotta do that. You might as well even try to do nothing.
Yeah.
If you worry about people, you gonna lose focus on what you're trying to do.
You know what I'm saying? So I was at that time. I was more embarrassed because of this reason. You always see me as somebody. You had so much respect for me, and you always was there for me, no matter what. You would come to the show and it'd just be me and you. You know. So for somebody to see you like that and always looked up to you makes you feel a little bad. And I did, but I should know this colors don't care, you know. And you was like, come on, let me take you home. Yeah, let me take you home, you know. So that was something else that I kept to myself. I never said anything about, you know. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I just want people to know, no matter what me and you've been through, I adored you so much. You was like, oh my God. Even though you dumped me twice and everything, you know, I feel more like your second mom or something now, you know. And Colors, you are doing it the best out of anybody out here. You understand what I'm saying? You are doing it. I say it to anybody. You are really doing it, and I got to give it up to Roxanne as well. She's doing her damn thing with you. You understand me? She turned that, turn it around. She put something in there. And you got, and I don't want to bring all the other greatness that you got, all the people from Long Time Coming Entertainment that are fabulous, that are here, that are doing their thing, you know. This is your universe. I want to talk more about you. I'm going to get them on the line sometime. I'm going to get them all on the line. Let's talk again. How about that? You know, but yeah, I just want to, you know, let you know how amazing you are. You know, and I wanted to give you another show. He wouldn't let me get the gym, and then I got sick with all my, you know, my surgeries and stuff, you know. So, but it's gonna come. I promise. I'm saying this on live. It's gonna come, and I'm gonna do it again, you know, and get some people in, and let us all do it and give it to you, you know. So let's. I want to go a little bit more up now. You're at what anniversary for Meeting of the Minds?
December will be our 15th year anniversary.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Would you even doing, you know, you did Long Time Coming Entertainment, you're still a Long Time Coming Entertainment, you're under, you know, the company now, and then you do the Meeting of the Minds and all that greatness. Tell us, what do you want next? There's got to be something else next. What's next for you?
Wow. I just want us all to get off these jobs and doing our passions full time. Like I mean, that's what I want for myself and everybody else that I'm affiliated with or don't even know. Just, you know, because it's like God give you a gift. Like, what's the key to make it, you know, be your, you know, your financial income? Because it's like He gives you the gift. So like, what is it that you need to do to make it happen? Like, it's crazy. It's like every day at work I'm thinking about that. Like, what is it?
You know what it is? I mean, I'm not trying to tell you this is what it is. This is my opinion. There's only two things I look at. It's time, you know, and it's a winter time, for that. And then it's that, for me, is that a lot of people just assume to think that, like when you be on Facebook and stuff like that, 10, 15 million people gotta hit your thing, and all that, no. I think it's timing, and I think it's just that one person to see it that will invest in you. I don't think that you need a whole lot of people in a club or wherever you're gonna go for you to be that way. I just think that when it's time for God and when it's time, because I can't believe all the stuff that you did, at the end of the day, you're not gonna come out rich somewhere, I can't believe, I think I know it's gonna happen for you. I just don't know when. I'm not God, so I can't say it. I can't call it. But there's no one that I know of on this earth that does as much as you do, and it's for so many people that you did it for that doesn't see that light, that tunnel light at the end. So it's there, So don't question it and don't worry about it too much. It's coming. It's definitely coming. You brought all these people out here. I can't bring damn one.
Stop it.
You know what I mean? And so, but. And so that's just basically, I just want to say, just don't worry about that too much. God got His time for you, okay? And you're talking about with the key open, when it opens, it's going to open up, and it's going to be lots of money in there. You know what I mean? People love you, baby. You're a good person. You love, and all that great stuff. You love so hard, and you give so much. So know that about yourself, okay? Tell me about this shirt you got on here.
Oh, my cousin, shout out to Tira Jameson. She makes our shirts. This is a Meet the Mind shirt.
I see a few people in there I know. Go ahead.
You got the feature co-hosts on it, Rock Fame. Then you got the featured artists for the next month. Headliner.
I see a few, Headliner got everything hanging out.
But yeah,
she's in here, y'all.
Yeah, so I try to get those made. Just promote and stuff.
I see that. That's very nice. And do different people do y'all shirts and stuff like that?
Well, I mainly deal with my own cousin. Her name is Tahira James on Facebook. Her business page is Designed by T. Yeah, but there's other people who do shirts. Mimi God's Best Ed does shirts as well.
She sure do, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. She actually made a shirt for me too. Cousin that made a shirt. She surprised me with it. His birthday just because I can't remember. I don't want to sweet her.
Tell us. I know that you're a nice person, and you're one of these people that I know that you don't like saying what you feel because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But honestly, what do you think Charleston can't pull together? Like, I would love to see us. Now, y'all stay together no matter what y'all doing. Y'all all still get together and do your thing. You understand what I'm saying? But there was a time when I would always say, New York this, New York that, blah, 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 I came from New York, but whatever. But Charleston is my home. Charleston is my place. Charleston is what I represent. I am from Charleston. I love Charleston. I didn't know I was going to ever fall in love with Charleston, but I did. I really did. But I'm saddened to see a lot of things. No, seriously. To see so many unnecessary things that I see. I don't have a problem with speaking my mind. You understand? But I want you to just dig down in there and all that nice shit that you got.
To me, I feel, you may disagree, I feel like it's a lot better than it was. You remember there was a time, if you didn't have certain people on your record, people wouldn't mess with you. If you didn't do certain people's shows, I feel like those barriers have been knocked out. If who did your video? Oh, I ain't watching it. It used to be a time like that. It was like, I think it was Carminsky. If he didn't do your video, nobody would check it. If you didn't, wasn't in Geechee One magazine, nobody would check it. If you had like Marley Marl, Pacino Dino, Fat Boy, Mr. Taylor, Hollywood Troy, Primetime and Digger, Infrared on your project, nobody checked for it. If Goldie didn't do your artwork or Phase On, nobody checked for it. So I feel like, in some ways, a lot of the barriers have been broken. I mean, is it perfect? No, but I feel like it's come a long way from me remembering those days. People look at your CD, oh, you don't got such on there? Yeah. I remember those days. So I mean, from what I've seen from those early 05, 06, 07, 09 days to now, there's a big difference. I mean, yes, stuff could be better, of course, but just coming up from those trenches of people, being so clicked up to the point that you had, that person work on you or with you, then you just get the nose up at. So I just feel like it's not that level of division.
Now I'm asking you another question, and you don't have to be so nice about it. Too nice. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, you ain't gonna get past this one right here. Okay. So, what about, you remember the days when there were people that as you were talking about, didn't let you in, I wouldn't say they didn't let you in places, but, you know, they had things going on, blah, 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 you know, and now they're trying to get on your stuff, get in your stuff. How you feel about that?
I just do a little silent chuckle.
So, I'm glad you told me.
I do a silent chuckle. Everything comes back full circle.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah. I see some people now, they're trying to get in meeting of the minds and asking for you, pulling you to the side, you know?
I just, because I mean, everything's come back around, most for the most part. I don't really worry about it. I'm just trying to get to that next level. That's basically what I'm doing. You know, providing for my family and my friends. That's what I'm trying to do.
You was in one of my movies.
Yeah, I love that role too. Like somebody I think just had a snippet of just that piece, and I would watch it sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so funny.
I'm trying to get that on to be the first one to get on Tubi.
Okay.
And then I'll keep rolling as I'm going along.
Yeah, I'm not deep into the acting, but like little snippet, little pop-ins. I'll do that for anybody before. But I think I told the regular the same thing. But full role with me. But like little comedy pop-ins, I'm all for it. Well, you know, jokey moments.
Well, you got I hope it's okay to talk about your daughter. About being in one of my movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's over there, y'all. How you doing? She ain't gonna come sit over here with me. You wanna come over here? You want people to see you? Come on in here, girl. Come on, sit on daddy. Come on now. Have a seat. Yeah. Looking at you. Now you smiling? Is something wrong with me? You like me? You like me? I like you. I do. You wanna go for pizza? I ain't got no money. I got the money. I got $3.67 on the cash app. That's me. You can go somewhere with something like that. Well, anyway, she's gonna be in my movie, and I asked you guys to gave me on the paperwork, and I'm really excited about that because that's the first child now that's on it. One of my first.
Shout out to Donna J for recommend that was good.
Yeah, she did. She sure did. I was like, I can't think of a kid. She was like, Cullen's daughter. I said, oh yeah, okay. And then I asked you, you said yes, you guys said yes, so you signed the papers and sent to me, and I'm really excited about that. And seeing her now what I was saying, oh, she's gonna kill that part. She's gonna kill that part. Yes, she is. Hey, honey. No, see, you need to cut that out. Leave her right there. Leave her there. How you doing? I like you though. I do. I want to be your friend. I do. But anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to talk about that and let people know. And I'm looking for some more kids too. And as a matter of fact, we're gonna do some of the filming here, and with the kids and stuff like that. We're gonna be doing some of the filming here and stuff like that. Because there was a question I asked you, and I think you might have answered it, but I want to re-ask it again to make sure. And that was. And you did talk about money, and you said about opening up the door and stuff like that. But that's something that's definitely going to happen. But I wanted to know, did you want to get into anything else deep as you in meeting of the minds, and deep as you in your rapping and stuff like that? Is there anything else?
I toured sometimes with the idea of getting some partners and opening a restaurant or maybe a night spot or something like that. But it hasn't really, took life. Every now and then that plays in my head. Yeah.
So that's something you may possibly think about doing?
Yeah. Not by myself. I never do it by myself because if one person falls, it's over. That's how I look at it. So I'll bring some partners in, you know what I'm saying, anything I do. Yeah. But I would, you know what I'm saying, a restaurant or, a nightclub or something like that. Something like that.
Now, if you open up a nightclub, a lot of people will come.
They might, yeah.
I know, I think so. Because then you.
But then they might not come because sometimes they hate. It goes both ways.
No, but sometimes you somebody worried about the hate. They come quicker than the ones that.
Just so they can talk trash about it.
So they'll come quicker. They'll come much quicker than the other people. But anyway, when you like you said, whenever the money comes, that's something that you can do. Me, myself, personally, when I come into a lot of money, you would be somebody I would invest in, with something, for the things that you've done, and I can't imagine myself not looking at you and be like, I'll give back to things that, people have done, and especially people that's in my movie. I can't, because they doing it, for me, and I'll throw something at them for sure.
Of course.
That's my word, So yeah, I want to talk about something else. Wait a minute, hold up, we gotta talk about it. Your fiance. Colors, let me ask you something. Oh God, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. Okay, now I have not seen you with a lot of females. Even though me and you was real tight, we would go places. I've not seen it. I've seen one, maybe two. That's it. Okay, now out of all the chicks, that you might have talked to, whatever, your fiance is so different. How did that happen? Y'all so different. How's that? What's happening? Talk to me, baby.
Yeah, we definitely balance each other out though.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's a neat freak. And
Okay.
I'm a mess. So
Okay.
so if I don't mess, there's no need for you can't be a neat freak.
No, it gotta be more. No. It gotta be more to it than that. I'm talking about how y'all met, how y'all.
Okay, yeah, she was my neighbor. And I used to speak to her, keep it quick, because of the fact she used to always keep it quick, so I figured she had a boyfriend, fiance, a military boyfriend, a husband, or something, because she would just be a couple words, all right, well, I gotta go now, and then zoom up the stairs. She lived upstairs above me, and then one day I was going to take her to the zoo, and I was going to get her from my mom's house, and I looked up there, and it looked like she was slouched over, like she fell. I said, hey, you okay up there? And I looked, she turned around, I said, yeah, I'm just watering my plant, but from that angle, it looked like she fell over. And she was just slouched over. And so from my angle, I thought she had hurt herself and fell. And she's like, you got a pretty daughter. If you ever want me to do her hair, I'll do it. I wouldn't even charge her. I said, oh, for real? I said, before I say yes, I have no problem with your boyfriend, your fiance, your husband. So I had very much single. Matter of fact, walk up this house, tell me you see any sign of a man anyway. Walk me all through the house, this and that. Sorry if I smell, I was cooking seafood. I remember her saying that. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, let me get your Facebook. And so later that night, I said, I'm gonna hit her, see if she wanna, maybe go out to eat or something. And she didn't respond back. And I think late that night she responded back and said she was out in the country, McCulloughville, and had no service, but she would love to go out. And that was September 6, 2020. We've been together ever since.
Well, we got some people in here, or everybody in here from the long time coming entertainment all over, like good stuff. And so I don't know who's going to watch this. A whole lot of people do. But for the people that are not in here, come on up here, girl. Come in. Come on up here. This is the family. Get behind your man. Get behind your man. This is his fiance, ladies and gentlemen. Get behind your man. Oh, look at that. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. I'm so serious. In my interviews, I've never brought the beautiful wife up and to being up and all that good stuff. Now, while you three are standing here real quick, how does that work? I mean, what I mean by that is that, and how, how does it work with you guys? With the being the opposite, how did you, and I know this is your fiance's, interview, but how did you deal with somebody so different? Because you look like you go to church 7 times a week. 7 times.
It was not easy.
Yeah.
He's totally one of a kind.
It was, yeah. But isn't it exciting?
But on the inside, he's a sweet individual.
Yeah.
If he can help you, he will definitely help you.
Oh, all day long, Yeah, I don't know how you put up with it, Oh, yeah, he definitely will. But, seriously, did it change you as a person? Being with him?
Well, he actually helped me in so many ways. And he definitely does not like when I say it. But I have actually went through a lot that a lot of people actually have not known about, which it either had, I'm gonna put it as simple as this, either I could have been dead or either paralyzed. And he has helped me in so many ways. He has given me an opportunity to even be in a part of his little, Paige's life. She is definitely my little princess, and I would not trade it for the world.
Would you like to trade daughters? Renee first. Let me tell you, girl. I tell you, this is so beautiful. Hey, can somebody take a picture for me? Come take a picture of this family right here. Anybody? Stand just like you were standing. Y'all stand taking pictures? Everybody taking the pictures? All right. All right, yeah. I just wanted to bring you up here just to show the whole family thing, what he's built, as he went along, and I couldn't leave you out. I wanted them to see it all, where he's going, and how better it's going to get for him. So I just wanted to bring you up here. You look good, too. All the braids and all dressed up and all that stuff. Go ahead, girl. Don't hang out with me. But back in my day, back in my day, I had to show you family. I had to, because that's such a step, so many, I don't see families no more. But a man and a woman and the babies, well, some I do, but I just don't say, yours is so different, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure with the 7 days a week.
Oh, listen, yeah. Church, 7 days a week, that's what, yeah. Oh, Jesus. I don't even go one time out of 7 years. What are you talking about, But, okay, so I don't want to keep going on with same thing over and over, anything like that, but I do want to know what your overall thing that you've done, colors out of everything that you've done, what is the most that you liked the best?
It's just, I was like picking your children. Sometimes I love meeting them, sometimes I love going to watch, sometimes I love other side. I love the album me and Pepe put together after party. It was very, I always wanted to do an album with a female artist. Originally, I wanted to do a Queen Cat, it never happened, so I was glad that, Pepe was down to do it, and we had a good time, a good bit of videos with it. So, and then me and Treasy have the over 30 album that we're working on too. So, and me and Portia C have a Soul Ties album we're working on too. So I'm just, I don't know. I love everything. I mean, just different days I feel different ways. But I don't really, Food Talk is back. Me and J Live and Aria.
Oh yeah, doing that again?
Yeah, bringing that back. We're gonna have some music in that. Yeah. Yeah. So. I mean, the boss has come back next year. Just gotta revamp that. That's all I want. Is just so much moving parts to try to revamp. But I want to get that to the point where people can do it, even whether I'm on there or not. so that's the whole point, to set things up where, if God forbid something happens to me, things will keep on rolling. That's what I want to do. Not saying I'm going anywhere anytime soon, but just to set it up to where the ball will keep on rolling. It won't be, like it's in good hands. So. That's what I'm going with everyone.
Well, you're amazing, and there's so many things that, other things I can think of, but I just was so, once again, and I may keep repetitively saying it, but you are the interview that I was waiting for. Me and you talked about, I kept putting, you ready? You ready? You ready?
I was so excited. I appreciate everybody. Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
To have support.
Yeah.
So
I got a surprise for you. All right. Can you do it for me, please? MJ.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you do my surprise real quick? Because we're on the way. We're getting to that end. Can you do it for me, please?
Let's see if
It's for the audience, too.
Oh.
Hold on. Welcome. All right. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Y'all was a hot mess. Stop it. There wasn't nobody there, remember? Stop it. Thank you so very much. I'd like to welcome you all to the Sandra Wilson's Talk Show. Today, our guests are Colors, the man with many talents. We have Miss Janelle Barr from Jason's Beauty, and we have a sneak peek from all the wonderful, beautiful men that's going to be on the Sandra's calendar for her birthday. So we're going to get a sneak peek of that, ladies and gentlemen. But we will be right back. I know what I was doing. I just want you to see. I got my first guest here, Colors, the man of many talents. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Colors Ben. How are you? You know what? I'm going to talk about all your talents, but there's one. There he goes. That's your stuff. And this is Colors now. So you see that key you was talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you so much. Surprise! I had to show you that. I wanted you to see the elevator. You know you know when you go up on the elevator. What is that called? The elevator? Yeah.
Evolution.
No, that too. But I'm talking about the elevator. When you going up those steps here, and you get there and you get in that store, and you know how crazy girls go. We want to shop. We see all the clothes and stuff like that. I gotta tell you something. I asked him. He said, "Yeah, I wanted you to see that." just to see how far you have came. Oh my God. And how far you're gonna go. You know? So what I would like for you to do now is, first and foremost, if there's anything we have not talked about, let's get it on.
Well, I just want to talk about the 10-year anniversary of Those Who Watch Radio.
Sure.
Myself, Jay Brown, and Rafim. We're going to be doing that live show. We'll have, any of y'all welcome to come. It's going to be at Jay Brown's spot in the studio. And, can reminisce on some of the, some of the 10-year moments or whatnot. And that's going to be September 30th, the last Saturday of September.
Okay.
And same, Those Watch at the regular time, 6 to 8. It's a 10-year anniversary show. So live in person. Yeah, so come on out. If y'all not doing nothing, I'm going to try out some cake. Maybe some food, yeah. Cake and wings. Yeah, that's one of the main things we doing. Like I said, then of course we got the 15-year coming around the corner, just second Sunday of December for Beating the Minds. So looking forward to that as well.
Is this in his house or is it outside?
It's in his house.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like a couple rooms, just like a studio.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Now tell us, I remember a long time ago you did an album, and I think 92 or maybe 730 of us was on there.
Oh yeah, you're talking about you can get it. Every time I met somebody, I was like,
did it ever come out?
No, I think I don't know what happened to that, man. I remember every time I met somebody, I said, "Hey, you rap? Come get." I give him the beat, Jason Cole. I think we started at 70 people, but I don't know. I think Jay lost the record. I remember the person was like, "This Taz, like I don't know if I'll beat on that song because I don't even know it's 64." I'm like. I was like, I can move you to 50.
I said, no, it's 64, it's 64.
Yeah, I think she was number, I would tell people their numbers after they get out of the booth, they would be discouraged. Like, oh, you said your verse, she was number 62, 60. What? How you gonna put this out? But yeah, I don't think we ever put it out. I don't know if Jay lost it, we just kind of moved on from it. Yeah, it was called You Can Get It. Yeah, almost everybody time I met somebody in Charleston, I was like, hey, you rap?
You did do that though, I tell you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like We Are the World, like that was funny.
That's exactly the way
you can get it.
It was really nice.
I remember that.
That was really nice. I remember in the beginning, y'all told me to pretend that I called you wasn't home, and I was...
You talking about my album that's coming out in the future. I think you're talking about the song that had 1,000 people.
No, that's good.
But yeah, you talking about There Can Only Be One. That's still coming out. That should come out sometime next year.
Yeah.
We just pushed that back because me and Pepe album was moving faster.
You did another one with 1,000 people again?
No, not 1,000 people.
Oh.
No, we're just me and Pepe and some features. But
okay.
No, but
I like her.
Oh yeah, the chemistry.
Yeah.
It was a afterthought. That whole we had so much fun doing that album. Sit down. Okay, you do this album. Like not really, no arguing. Just like creatives. Just okay, you like this. Okay, well I like that. Okay, I'm gonna put these people. Okay, you want to do the posse cut? Okay, well these are my people. I'm putting on here. So she put her Juice Gang on there. I put a long time coming on there. So it was dope. It was a dope.
That's another game?
Yeah, she's part of Juice Gang. Pepe LaCroix, she's part of Juice Gang. So Hattie's on the album.
Okay.
Yeah. Bishop's on the album. Well, no. I think Bishop O has the other remix of Part of Me Duke.
Okay.
And waiting on a verse from Lady Slim.
Is it now with the gangs and stuff like that? Is it different people in the different gangs?
Yeah, I guess it's
like you could be in one gang, but you can still go on under.
I can't even answer the question for another crew. But yeah, I just know that she's with Juice. Pepper's with Juice Gang, so she put Juice Gang on her side of the album, and I put Long Time Coming Entertainment on my side.
Listen,
and then we have some in between features as well.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I want to thank you again for something else you didn't even know. A young lady I remember from way back when I had seen her at your show, and that's how I found her. Drea.
Oh yeah.
That's how I found her, and when we had the interview, right? You was on the interview. She didn't even remember that I remembered her with all that she had on. I said, "Girl, you was looking fly." I loved her. Ooh, I love beautiful women. I'm not a lesbian or anything. With the way things are going, you never know.
That's fine. Yeah, that's sis right there, man. That voice.
I love lesbians, I love them.
Her voice is amazing.
Look at that.
Gay people, men on men, women on women, whatever. I love it all. But but seriously, she looked just so fly. And every time I see a woman look good, I'll be like, oh my. Okay, Ebony, you know who Ebony is, right? The how I got her. I remember.
That was dope. I enjoyed the interview too, man.
Yeah.
I made sure.
I had a good time.
I was glad to be able to check in.
Yeah, you were supposed to on air. You came on everybody's.
No reason. I had something going on. That's why I didn't get on.
I remember that because I was supposed to. It was something you had, and I said I would come, but I got the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me, Uwe, and Kane would have been there. You know, but yeah. So don't worry about it. You got some more stuff coming up, right?
Oh yes. Yeah. Like I said, the solo album. There's only one dropping. It's not really a solo album because every time I do a song, I always got features on it. But it's coming out sometime next year. We got me and Pepe have the All Clear video. J Shot dropping. I gotta find when he's gonna drop that. Hopefully the next couple of weeks. That's a dope video. It featured Tavia on the hook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a video off our Afterthought album. And we also slowly got some ideas for another Afterthought album as well. So yeah, some stuff. And like I said, over 30, me and Sean Treasy's album. Probably, I would say, probably sometime early half of next year. That comes out, and me and Portia, between her acting and her working, we'll get that too. We got 3 songs with that. Me and Portia see, yeah. So just I'm trying to stay active. Just trying to do, and then I'm looking to probably do maybe a joint album, like an R&B singer, whether it's male or female. I think that's the only thing I haven't done. I just kind of want to have my artist list and just want to slice things off. Or maybe somebody who don't even like my style, we do an album together. It's called Always Expect Unexpected. Like, how the heck y'all did a record together, a whole album together? So I'm down for that too. So yeah, I just love collaborating. The idea of putting it here to the microphone. I love that. That's a safe haven. Like, you know, some people drink, smoke, they do things. I think I just love being in the studio, recording, creating. I love it.
Wow. Colors you something else, I tell you. I love your sneakers too.
Oh, thank you.
Who picked them out?
Did I get these or fiance got? I don't know, but I like colorful stuff.
Yeah, but you know, actually, I didn't know that I never seen you with something so colorful. That's why I like it.
That's where the name Colors originally came from.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to wear like bright color button-up clothes in high school and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like Paco shirts, cross colors, and this girl and this guy.
Oh yeah, like the light blue shirt when I seen you and wanted you.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. But yeah, I had a great time. But listen. Sometimes when you're talking to somebody, this is like a talk show. We feel like I'm just talking to you, you know, and you don't know what more to say or what can you say, you know. But I just want to let you know that I love you. I will always love you, no matter what. And I appreciate you coming on my show. And
appreciate you having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm gonna tell you something. I know people tell you this all the time, but you are the GOAT here in my book in Charleston, okay? And Miss Sandra, love you so dearly. And I can't wait to work with you more, work with your daughter and your lovely, I be forgetting. Yeah, I forget your damn name. I forget myself sometimes. When I look in the mirror, I don't know who I am or who you, you know? It goes on all the time, you know? But, yeah. But I love you, and I want to thank you so very much for being here, and I want to thank you for everything that you did for me, and you brought me back. So if anybody get mad, they better get mad at you. Because you brought me back. I wasn't scared no more. I said, man, yeah, I seen your stuff, I seen you going on. It was like, I can't let you down, you know? You scared there with me.